Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I am featuring a coaching members video who has hit veteran in just 1 week right from the Ace when he started the coaching with me. So he's using my legend team, the team which helped me to hit legend for the last season, which is Carbing, Decidueye and the Serperior. So I was entirely guiding him how to play out the matchup with this team, and once he was very close to veteran, so we decided to record the battles. So these battles are very amazing. So do watch the video till end, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe it. So the first opponent is Empoleon. Fast move are going to do a lot of damage. So they are running Steel Wing. They dip into Serperior. Once we dip into Decidueye, we are going to straight go for the Spirit Shackle. This is going to do neutral damage. Let's see what they do. And they do decide to shield because there is a threat of Brave Bird which is going to one-shot the Serperior. So we can no shield. We can survive an Aerial Ace, but the next one will be enough to knock us out. But before that, we are reaching Spirit Shackle, and this time they are not shielding because they know we are not running Brave Bird. So this is going to land and do some chip damage, and I think they are getting the defense drop. Now they will throw this. Aerial Ace will be enough to knock us out. So definitely here we won't be shielding, and we are going to take a shield advantage, and after this it's time for Serperior. So we are going to farm up a lot of energy. One Aerial Ace is not threatening, but if we reach second one, definitely we are shielding it because we don't want to get too low on our health. So we are farming up. With the defense drop, we thought that it is going to get the farm down, but unfortunately they reach another Aerial Ace. Now we have to shield everything. So let's see what is going to come up. So they come with Azumarill, and we have almost back-to-back Frenzy loaded. So we are going to go for it because now we have capped our 100 energy. And look at the damage, half of the health is gone. We are going to overfarm. Just before they reach an Ice Beam, we are going to throw it. So this is going to knock out the Azu. Let's see what they decide to do here. And this time they don't shield. So they are going to come back with the Empoleon. All we have to do is land through Frenzy Plant. So going for the first one, this is going to grab the final shield. And hopefully Steel Wing doesn't farm us down. We have a shield, but if they farm us down, the shield is of no use, but still we reach it. So this frenzy is going to be enough to knock out the Empoleon. A very difficult matchup, but still we were able to overcome it and secure the win. So let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. So here we are leading with our Carbink, and they have Weezing. So we have to be very careful because most of the time Weezing user try to catch. So we are not going to throw directly. We are going to wait for the catch as well. So they are going to throw here. This could be a sludge. It is going to do a neutral damage because we are partially rock typing, so we can survive it. If it was a fairy typing, pure fairy typing, then it would have just one shot it. So they are going to go for another sludge. We are still waiting for the catch, and we are going to overfarm a bit, and then we are going to go for power gem. Let's see if this is going to grab the shield. Otherwise later we can just farm them down, and they are getting very low and they dip into Fraligator. We can come with Serperior because fast move Shadow Claw is going to be super effective on Decidueye. So it's better to come with Serperior, and they can go for Ice Beam, but we decide to no shield, and we call the bait correctly. This frenzy is going to be enough to knock them out, and I think Weezing is energy dry. Let's see what they come, and actually they do decide to shield. Maybe they want to land an Ice Beam. So we go for Aerial Ace here, and let's see if they are going to invest the final shield. I think they will survive. So they decided to no shield, and we can farm them down. And here again we are not shielding because we are going to put all our faith on Decidueye with 2 shield, and again they go for the Hydro, and here comes the Dusknoir, and we were unable to reach an Aerial Ace. That is fine. We can come back with our Carbing and force them to dump some energy. We are going for Power Gem, and unfortunately they catch. A very good catch by the opponent, and we undercharge it. Let's see. And still they survive, so they are going to go for a sludge. I think we might survive here, and we can snipe them with our Decidueye. So they go for the sludge, and we are coming with our Decidueye. And now I think the game is all about tapping the screen. We are not going to throw any charge move, and we are going to secure the win. Good game, we won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. Leading with the Carbing, and they have Artibags. Very good lead for us, so we are staying, but they are not. And we have a hard answer, which is Serperior, and the Decidueye as well. So we decided to come with our Serperior, and I think they are going to go for Rock Slide, but not to worry. So before throwing Frenzy Plant, I suggested him to build up to back. So we are generating back to back Frenzy. so that if he shields we can go for the second one immediately. So definitely they are not shielding because they know we have a back-to-back energy loaded. So let's see if Artibax is going to return. We are going to overfarm a bit and then we will throw. Let's see what they are running. So they are running Ice Fang. We can go for the Frenzy, and this is not very effective but still does a decent amount of damage. Later Carbink can just tap screen, farm them down. So they are going to farm us down easily, and now it's time for Carbink. They are not going to stay. They come with Golur, and it's also all about tapping the screen, and they just top left. So good game. We won this match. Let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has. It's a Dunsparce in the lead, kind of a tricky lead. So we are going to safe switch into a Decidueye. They are not swapping out, but we have a hard hitting move which is Frenzy Plant. Even though fast move is resisted, they can go for the Rock Slide. Rock Slide does a neutral damage. I think one more Rock Slide we can survive, and they were trying to catch on the Toxapex. It's not the right catch, I would say, because Frenzy does hurt even though it's a poison typing. So we are going to go for one Frenzy, and look at the damage. Almost half of the health is gone. We go for the second one. If they don't shield, definitely it is going to knock them out. So this will pressure the shield, which will be good for us, and we do get the shield advantage. They can farm us down. That is fine. We are not bothering. So we'll take a shield advantage in this matchup, and we are going to just farm them down. As the Brine is very crap move, so we are not shielding anything. We are going to put all our faith on our very good closer, which is Serperior. So they go for the Brine. I think after farming down we should be having a Moonblast ready. So they are going to go for another Brine. This is going to get us a bit low, but that is fine. So we are farming up, and almost we are about to reach a Moonblast. So we are throwing one move, and then we will throw our Serperior just to ensure that we are ready with a Moonblast. So now they are going to go for Rock Slide. We are still not shielding, and let's see what happens. So the final Pokemon is Dewgong. So now we have to rely on our Serperior with 2 shield. We can land a Frenzy Plant. High chance they are going to shield because they want to get the attack debuff of the Icy Wind. So now we have to take a calculated risk here. So we are shielding this Icy Wind definitely, but our switch timer is not up, so we cannot snipe them. So we have to stay and go for the Frenzy Plant. Even though it's a debuff, still it is going to be hitting very hard. So let's see what they are going to do. So this is going to put them very low, and actually they survive with few HP. Hopefully we can farm down. Now we have to shield, and we have to be very careful for the snipe as well. They might snipe us. So they go for the Icy Wind, and here comes the Dunsparce. We stored a Frenzy Plant because we know that Serperior wins CMP tie against both of the Pokemon. So we go for the Moonblast. We didn't get the debuff, and now hopefully we can reach a Power Gem. Let's see what happens. They are going to build a lot of energy just to ensure that they have a charge move ready for the Serperior as well. So they go for the Drill Run. We survive with few HP, and luckily we got the Power Gem. This is going to be enough to knock out the Dunsparce, and now we are going to go for Frenzy immediately and knock out the Dewgong. Now this Dewgong is with 1 HP. This Frenzy is going to be enough to knock out the Dewgong, and we are going to secure the win. So good game. We won this match with our very good closer as a Serperior. So let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. So Scarbink versus Tentacruel. It's kind of a core breaker for us, so we are staying. So let's see what happens. They might land a Scald. So here we decided to catch, but unfortunately the catch was unsuccessful. So he's farming up a lot of energy. I think most of the Tentacruel doesn't run Blizzard in the Great League format. So we didn't shield, and this was a Scald, and they come with Drifloon. We can go for the Spirit Shackle. We did get the debuff. It is going to do super effective damage, and they are in a shadow form. Almost they are gone, and they survive with few HP. Now I think Carbink can just farm them down. They are not going to reach any charge move because we can farm them down just before they reach a Icy Wind at least. So let's see what is going to come up now. So might be Tentacruel will return. We cannot come with our Serperior. It is going to take a lot of poison jab damage. So we land a Power Gem here to put them low, and let's see if they are going to decide to shield here. So going for it, and they are not shielding, but this time we are going to invest our shield because Scald is going to do a super effective damage, and let's see they are going to dip. So they go for the Scald, and still we didn't get any debuff, and here comes the Dusknoir. We are going to force them to dump some energy and go for our Power Gem as well. This could be a dynamic punch. This is going to do a neutral damage. Still we are not shielding, and we'll go for the Power Gem. This is definitely going to grab the shield, and after this we can come with our Serperior, and our switch timer is misaligned, so we have to be very careful for the catch as well, and we should make our shield decision correctly. So we decided to no shield the first move. Even though it's a dynamic punch, we can survive it. So we are going to farm up, and I think a release from this health range should be enough, or maybe they will survive with few HP later. We can farm them down, and now it's time for catch. The opponent tries to catch on odd timing, so we are going to farm up. We got the frenzy. This frenzy is going to be enough to knock out the Dusknoir, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Maybe opponent thought that they can farm us down with a poison jab, but still Serperior is very bulky. So let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has for us. Dewgong in the lead, so all three Pokemon can handle it. We are staying, they are staying, and they dip into Annihilape. So we have a very hard answer, which is Decidueye. All we have to do is shield once and just farm them down. As they are in a shadow form, definitely they are not going to reach another Rage Fist. So they go for the first one, and now we are going to get the farm down and have a lot of energy loaded. One frenzy will be enough to knock out the Dewgong if he's going to return, and they come back with the Dewgong. We have almost back to back ready. So we are going to go for first frenzy to grab the shield. Actually, for some reason they are not shielding, so we are going to go for second Spirit Shackle on the CMP tie. This was a CMP tie. Let's see if they are going to shield this, and they are not shielding. And the final Pokemon is Carbink, and this is winnable because we have a Serperior at the back which can handle the Carbink easily, and also we have a very healthy Carbink. So we are going to go for frenzy, and they are still not shielding, and they save both the shield for the next season. Good game to the opponent. So let's move towards the next opponent. Next opponent is very good PvP player. He's always on a leaderboard, and he's running a nightmare lead for us. So we are going to safe switch into Decidueye. They have a nightmare safe switch as well for us. So we are going to land a Spirit Shackle. Let's see what they are going to do. Most of the trainers shield because Decidueye has a Brave Bird, as I said earlier. So they are going to shield. We got the defense drop, and here I suggested him to stop tapping just because we can get a lot of farm on the Carbink, but opponent is very clever. Definitely is going to go for Brave Bird so that we get a very less farm down. So they are going to go for Brave Bird, as I said, but still it's fine, and our switch timer is not up. That's why I said him to stop tapping, and now it's time for Serperior. The final Pokemon is Lapras. This looks winnable, but we have to manage our shield properly. If this Lapras is running Ice Beam, it's a game over. So we have to call it correctly. We cannot shield the Lapras, we have to shield the Sludge Bomb thrown by the Clodsire, and I think they are not running Ice Beam. So we decided to no shield, and it was a sparkling area. Now we can get the farm down and have a lot of energy. Almost one frenzy is ready. He's going to farm up, and we are going to throw the frenzy. Let's see if he's going to decide to shield here. Going for the first frenzy, and they don't shield, and I think we can get a back to back. So we have to shield everything. So we shielded the first Sludge Bomb, and yes, they are running Sludge Bomb. Now he's going to generate back to back before throwing. So we go for the second frenzy, and let's see if he's going to grab the final shield. And later I think we can land one more frenzy and put them very low where Carbink can handle the situation. And we are going to invest the shield, and we are going to tap the frenzy. We are not going to overfarm, otherwise we'll get the knockout. So we clicked on frenzy immediately. This is going to put them very low, and after that all we have to do is tap our screen by Carbink. Even though they land an earthquake, it is not going to be enough because we are going to survive from this health range, and after that few more rock throw will be enough to knock out the Clodsire, and we are going to secure the win. So good game. We played two sets which were 9-1 to hit a veteran. He surpassed that elo. Actually he reached almost 2572 elo. Now he's claiming the reward. So if you wish to get coaching from me and improve your battling skill, you can reach out to me on a social media platform. The links are available in the below description. You can get the coaching from me. So do reach out if you have any question regarding the coaching, how it is going to work. I'll make you understand the whole process. I'll catch you all in the next video. Till the time, take care trainers. Have a good day. Bye.